My name is Ranga. So, this I'm guy. I guess I'm the guy who like kind of uh, found the dumbest buggers who joined me for a ride, right? Because so I managed to do that like 2.5 years, about 3 years ago, and at that time to date, I must say I'm the youngest bugger. That's everyone else is like old buggers or like 57 years old, 50 years old, likewise. So it was a bit tough to be the leader or like to guide them wherever I want to go, because that's the whole plan of our riding. It's not, no one is having a responsibility. Is it? So I'm the guy, I guess, who thought, okay, let's do this. Let's have some fun. And I guess most of us in that stage in life, we want to have that now. So yeah, I'm that guy. I like everyone else. I work for my living. I have 2 children to feed. Except for my father, no one else likes me riding. Right? So that's me. I work for an IT company called Millennium IT, and I've been there for about almost 5 years. And yeah, that's how I made my money. A lot of incredible stories. Meeting the crowd itself is a real experience. I mean, you get people who have gone through their lives. I mean, I'm sure when you interviewed the others, they would have told you something. They all carry a story because they're old enough to carry some daddy story, right? And you have gone through some shit, and so so when talking to them, we are all old, so we like go on like overnight stay rides. We all go to sleep by 11:30 maximum, 12 maximum, because we can't stay up. We are too old for that. We need to ride back about 400, 500 kilometers again next day. So, but during that time, the things we talk and everything is quite nice. There are people who just isolate themselves with their books. There are people who isolate with their wine, with their phone, and we all have. It's much. You feel safer. I guess that's the whole reason you ride as a team, as a unit, because most of the guys are not from Sri Lanka, well, and most of the guys, including myself, to be honest, I've never traveled around Sri Lanka till I started riding, because from the day I was born, there was a damn war, so how the hell can I go, right? So I kind of, the first time in my life I went to Jaffna in a motorcycle. I never wanted to go during the peace time or anything. But so we did a lot of nice trips, a lot of places. But the best trip I think we did, like a scary thing, was we went to Udawalawe once, and we were supposed to have lunch in I think I can't remember the hotel name, but then at a small nice place. On our way, just after kind of Matara, one bugger just fell, man. And this dude was quite young to the team. He had not done many rides, but I would say he deserved it to an extent, because he was not having any gloves, no proper shoes, he's not kitted, no proper helmet. But thank God, he didn't have a major issue, but then he fell. And so on our way back, the ride was delaying because I see he is not picking up with the others. And so I stopped the bike and I went to the tail rider and asked what's going on, so because you can't ask 16 buggers what's going on, it's too much, so you go to the bugger who matters, the last bugger, and ask, what's going on. Then he said, like, dude, it's a matter of time, he can't ride because his light is like this, he can't see, and he's tired, he's riding with injuries, so he can't. And so we went back. After about 1.5 hours of riding, we went back to the hotel. There was 2 guys staying the night there. They rode with us to the point, and so we kept him there, and we left, I think, Tanamalville about 9:30 in the night, like 8 of us, and We came out to the main road and I stopped the bike, and I remember I tell the guys, this is how we're going to do it, you're up to it. And we just did it. We just a solid, good, hard ride in the night. It was, with the team, that's the best ride I had. I really like that. No, it was like 2.5 years ago. I don't remember which ride it was, but that was like 15, 16 of us. Oh no, some 20 odd people. And we rode to some destination. It was just a day ride. And we just had a river bath or something and came back. And then I start organizing trips for the boys. So then I guess it's the same old crowd. The crowd that's been riding together for the past 2.5 years, we still ride, We join whenever we can. But we still ride. Since I organize, no one knows where we are going, right? So I join all the rides, and everyone else comes whenever they can. But there's a good number of people. It's not like you can't have a big convoy like 30, 40 bikes and ride it, in these roads. It's the best this route. I would say 7 is the best count. It's, it gives you company and it gives you space as well. But I think the best is you can manage with 16 maximum. But so we have that 16, I guess, we have that 16. It's about, the whole crew is about, I would say, 35 people, right? It's 35 people, so, but any given day, at least about 12 riders participate. I guess that's the only reason, It's the highest road on earth, So you just want to be there on a motorcycle, I guess. So, yeah, it sounds stupid, It sounds stupid at this day and age because, dude, you find people who do something and just because they want to do it, they say they're doing it for this particular reason, There are a lot of people who says that they're working for cancer. How can you work and cure cancer, man? That's my theory in life. You want to do awareness. Don't we all know that it damn thing kills? It's not that. It's just why? How come nowadays you can't do something just because you want? Well, care about everyone else. And that's the whole reason, to be frank, I've been organizing all this shit all this time. I don't know where we are going. I go to the worst highest. Yeah, I'm serious because the destination, the route plan, that responsibility, I gave it to someone else this time. And I said, dude, I can't do it. I'll organize all this shit. And there are these 2 guys who've been, traveling in India, lived in India. So they're given the responsibility. So there are guys who have been on the trail, lived like quite a number of years in that area. So I said, you sort it out, dude. I can't do that. So I don't know where I'm going, kind of a thing. I know I'm going to the Himalayas. I know I'm going to the highest motorable road, but I don't know the cities in between. I don't know where I'm going to have petrol stations or anything. So I think when we first met, I think every one of us have our own reasons for doing this. There's no one particular reason we ain't doing. As I said, we ain't doing for anything. There's nothing involved in it for us. We don't want anyone's help to do this kind of a thing. We do it because we want it. At this moment, it's the comfortability. That's what I like it. I can ride a long distance on that bike. So I'm not saying that this is what I like, this is what I feel comfortable. I know there are a lot of big bikes nowadays, and it's a 350. That's the highest capacity you can go on, a engine capacity you can have for a motorcycle. So for a 350 of that nature, of that style, with that weight and everything, it does very good. It's a cool bike to have. Still that animal inside you, you wish it's today, you wish it's tomorrow, you just want to go, everything is sorted, you pay for your tickets, you paid for the bookings, everything is sorted,